Hello and welcome back to Miasmata. So I just slept through the night because when I logged in, apparently when I had been playing or something, the daylight system hadn't really updated, and boy, when this game gets to nighttime, it gets to fucking nighttime. It was so dark, I could barely see. I had to navigate by basically, like, going every few feet and pulling out this, because this causes the world to kind of light up around you. But anyway, so yeah, last time I went ahead and I made myself an extra strength medicine, and now I think I want to go around, and I want to see if I can... Yeah, that's right, because weren't there some mushrooms up here? I think what I want to do is I actually want to kind of head along this coast. I want to see if I can maybe get to mapping out just a bunch more territory, and kind of see what's going on that way. So we gotta head out here. It's been a few days since I've played this, so I'm probably gonna screw up some of the controls. So I guess we'll just kind of have to see exactly what happens with that. So far, I think we're really just kind of learning a little bit more about... kind of a little bit about everything, actually. Also, when you turn on these do not last very long. So, if for some reason you, like me, decided to be an optimist and maybe hope that turning on the light would actually light up the area around you, you can go eat shit as far as the game is concerned. Okay, so let's actually... Yeah, let's head out this way. So, the other thing I still want to learn about, and I did actually reread the note, and I have no clue how the hell we're supposed to do it. I really want to know how we're supposed to do the whole, like, marking things to go ahead and figure out... Is the sun setting? God, I hope not. Yeah, I really want to know how we're supposed to, like, actually mark things, though, in order to, like, discover... Yeah, in order to discover them. I mean, because, yeah, I swear it's supposed to... It was just, like, yeah, it was left click or middle mouse or something. And nothing seems to work, which really does kind of suck. Alright, is there anything... Ah, shit, this kind of sucks. I don't think... Because I think I'm somewhere around here. I don't think I have... Well, I don't know. Maybe there'd be a marker, but I think if they're X'd out, I don't think that I can actually use them. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, we can. Okay. No, so that's not an X. That must be, like... That must be the symbol for a tent, then. Alright. So let's see. Can you go ahead... Yeah, give me a little bit more vision of the surrounding territory, please. And then I think I see... Yeah, somewhere back up there, I think I just saw a marker for something, for like a map, or for some other type of item. Maybe a tent or something like that. Yeah, okay. Well, here, let's, game, come on. Oh, I forgot how finicky this game's engine is. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of, like, Bioshock and some other games recently, and... definitely a bit of a tonal change, to say the very least. Alright, so if I'm gonna go down this way... Yeah, God, I really want to know what exactly... So, what do I have to do? No, stop that. So, yeah, what do I have to do? Do I have to, like, mark it here somehow, and then it's like an invisible marker, and then I'd have to go to the other side? And then, like, mark it there? Is that how I would, quote-unquote, discover things on the map? I really don't know exactly... Yeah, I don't know exactly how this is supposed to work, and that's somewhat disconcerting. Yeah, fucking birds. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's see. What kind of stuff do we got? Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just kind of follow my way around. Hang on, can I go check the, Oop, come on. Come on, there we go. Oh, I feel I'm probably somewhere around here. Maybe I should actually... Yeah, maybe I should actually go a little... Maybe I should stick to the trails. At the very least, then... Well, I don't know, but, I mean, the fact of the matter is that I'm not necessarily going to find anything, am I? If I just stick to the trails. Although I should find some things. Like, yeah, okay, so over there is still... Oh, well, hang on. Maybe this is... Wait, are you a known location? No, you're not. Can I get a marker on a couple of known locations, though? Maybe that big... Yeah, maybe that big... Maybe the big head and then the, yeah, this thing here? Oh, wow. Okay, so no, we're actually much further down than I thought we were. Alright, yeah, so we're going to clear out a nice big chunk of the map, actually. Damn. Okay, so hang on, let me go... I feel like I should just go a little bit further along the coast and just take out that section, but maybe I'll find something else there in a minute. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see. What's inside of this place? Because wasn't I finding some notes earlier on about, like, some of the people or whatever? Some of the people that lived here? Okay, so there's a bed. What do I got here? This is... Oh, okay, so this is the same note about mapping... Yeah, okay, but it wasn't... Yeah, hang on. No, let me go back to my notes, though. Wasn't there... Yeah, okay, here we go. So, this was how to reveal the location of unknown landmarks. You pinpoint your location on the map as described in A. Look around you, try to sight landmarks that are not currently represented. Draw sight lines by pressing Activate as you observe them. Start your map and compass, walk to new vantage. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go ahead and off the sea, because, yeah, maybe that's just dictating that I just have to have... I have to have a significant amount of distance, then. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Let's, Here, let me go ahead. I'm going to take a quick drink just because we're here. And that seems to stave off the fever a bit. Yeah, I still wish that they didn't make you go through the entire animation. I wish that they would just play one of them at a time. So if I didn't need to fill up my canteen, just skip out on that, because that would be nice to save the extra couple seconds. Hello, what are you? A list of basic medicinal plants. Basic medicines, there are numerous plants on this island that can be synthesized into general-purpose medicines. These medicines temporarily diminish the effects of the plague by reducing fever and curing exhaustion. That's by Finnegan. Okay, so pink spotted lily, the white spiked prairie flower, the common white mushroom, the white pink viola, pond mushroom, and the woodgill fungus. Okay, so that's actually pretty helpful. And then what is this? Is this a regional map of Outpost Sirius? Oh, okay, so this must be where we are then. Yeah, because I think that kind of looks like where we just were. So let's go check our map then. Yeah, okay, so we actually just found all that stuff. That'll actually be really handy though if I... The heck? What am I... Oh, wait, I'm literally looking at this house. Okay. No, I actually might go along the coast and see if I can go find whatever that item is that's, like, somewhere out there. And also, Outpost Sirius looks like that could be a good find. It might have some stuff for me. So, let me go ahead and see. Can I... Come on, game. Okay. So, let's back out. I'm gonna activate you. Okay, so I just hit that. It said to stow the map and compass. So if we maybe run like 50 or 100 meters up the hill, will I be able to get... Maybe I'll be able to mark that? I don't like how cloudy it's getting, by the way. Also, holy shit, that bird just booked it. My god. I thought I saw something down there, like something by that tree, kind of right above where my wristwatch is, kind of in the center there. And that was not going to be a happy time for me. Alright, so, if I do... Yeah, I know Sirius was kind of off to the right there. Let's, Game, stop it. Stop it. Okay, so let me see something. Can I... Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to want to work. Or maybe I just don't have enough distance. I don't know. That is actually really kind of disappointing, to say the least. And actually, hang on. What, I probably don't actually have much more territory that I can go on, do I? Yeah, this looks like I'm going to be kind of hitting the edge of the game map. Okay, hello. What the heck are you? You are some sort of big-ass flower. Ooh, I discovered a Fabaceae? A tall flowering plant of the Fabaceae family, a spire of bright red legumes rises above its blooming sepals and petals. I'm gonna pretend that that meant something to me. Full disclosure, meant nothing. But okay, whatever. So I need to actually make my way back then. You know, I guess this gives me an excuse to go to Camp Sirius, right? Because there's probably going to be some sort of a station. Also, that bird gives no fucks. Alright, so let's see if I can... Okay, you're a known one. Okay, so I'm somewhere along there. And then there should be somewhere... Oh, am I really too far away to use the other location? Oh no, hang on, there we go. Yeah, okay. So if I do that... Alright, so then this should clear out an area around me. And then I should have... Yeah, I should have... This. Yeah, that's now a known location. Oh, hang on. What? Oh, wow. Are we actually... Am I actually just, like, way too... Was I just too far away from those? Holy shit, okay. That's impressive. And was there... Was there just something that I could mark over there? I swear I just saw a marker, but... I don't know, maybe I'm incorrect. Okay, so I can't... Alright, well, whatever. Let's go ahead. Let's move our way to Camp Sirius, I guess. I'll have to go ahead and I'll have to save those other locations for later. Maybe I'll have to get, like, over there somewhere. I'll have to get over there across the water, see if I can mark out that part of the island. Or wherever the heck we are. Yeah, and then I'll have to go ahead and see kind of what I can mark out on the map. Because it'd be nice to actually figure out how to discover things. So yeah, that really must just mean that, like, you have to be close enough. That's really all there is. God, that's really weird. Okay. Yeah, because it wasn't a mention. I didn't think that distance was that much of a factor. But I don't know, maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it must play some kind of a role, otherwise I was obviously just doing something wrong. I mean, one of those two is the case. So yeah, let's, come on. Come on, buddy, there we go. Let's, yeah, get ourselves to Camp Sirius, see if I can go research this. Come on. I'm really cautious about running, just because, like, I don't want to suddenly tumble and lose all my stuff. Because I think it just outright disappears. I don't think you can pick it back up. At the very least, I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to find the knife or anything. So, yeah, I guess I'll just have to take things a little more cautiously. Oh, dear. Hold on. Hang on. Let me go look at the map. So... Oh, no, okay, here I am. So, I want to... Okay, so, yeah, I want to break left, because up there should be... Somewhere up there is probably some sort of a rock structure. So I definitely want to go this way. And then I think I want to follow this way, because I don't think that there was anything that looked like a bridge that I could see. So, yeah, let's, come on. Actually, yeah, can I grab you as well? Alright, so I have the orange prairie flower. A species of the aster genus, I reckon. This plant is a long stem that branches near its top, revealing buds that bloom into brilliant flowers. Okay. So that's two of them, then. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, if I can go ahead, if I can head out this way, and if I can discover, yeah, if I can discover, like, a whole bunch of new plants and stuff, I'll be perfectly happy. I wonder what the capacity is. A white spiked prairie flower for my left hand. This is likely a species of Liatris. The white prairie flower spires above the surrounding grasses. Okay. Yeah, there is that little bit of a bug that you're kind of experiencing here, where when you're walking, if you like pick up an item, it does seem to keep on playing the footstep sound. Which, again, not really the biggest deal in the world, but there are just these, like, a lot of little things that do kind of make me remember that this was built with an entirely custom engine and all that. Which is a little bit of a shame, because I do think that, to an extent, it does detract a bit from the quality of the game. But I guess we'll just kind of have to see. Alright, so here's Camp Sirius. God, I hope that there's at least one place that I can break down these flowers, otherwise I'm just going to keep walking around. Let's see. Okay, there's a bed. The heck? Oh, okay, that's a pot. There's some torches that I can use. Oh, thank God. Okay, so let's, gonna put you there. Gonna put you there. Gonna put you there. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just break all of these down and find out what exactly we can do with these quick. It's still like that's a really weird scalpel, isn't it? Yeah, it's like I'm cutting with, like, the wrong part of the scalpel. But, okay, so let's find out what was it called, like the Fabergé or something like that? What does this do? I discovered I performed research on the Fabergé. Let's see, I extracted the enzymatic liquid from the fruit of the flowering plants. In my test, these enzymes demonstrated net positive effects of overall brain functionality. Also observed were mild and generally unharmful psychotropic reactions. My conclusion, this plant can be synthesized into a mental clarity tonic. Really? Okay. So there's something called a mental clarity tonic. What about this orange, what is this, the orange prairie flower or whatever? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see. What can we do with this? God, I do remember that there actually are concoctions that you can just outright take that will give you, like, I think one of them is really, really useful because I think it tells you when you're being hunted by the creature or something like that. Yeah, okay. So I researched the orange prairie flower. I isolated the active components from the bloom of this prairie flower through a chemical separation process. Upon testing, I discovered that these active components have no positive biochemical effect. Conclusion, this flower cannot be synthesized into anything useful. Okay, so orange prairie is basically worthless. What about the white flower? What is this, the white prairie flower or something like that? Or wasn't this like the white... Oh, shit. Dang it, I don't have water with me, do I? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's just take a quick sip out of this. Boy, that would... Did I just splash water on my face? Okay, well, whatever. So, let's see. What can you tell me, little white and green flower? Hopefully something useful. It would be quite nice to be able to actually make that other tonic, if we can find it. So, let's see. Well, wasn't this one of the ones that said it can be useful for, like, medical purposes? The white spiked prairie flower. I used a liquid extraction method to isolate the essential oils of the flower petals. The tests indicate these extracted oils possess some mild medicinal value, can be likely synthesized into a basic medicine. Okay, so... yeah, this here is going to be useful just for basic medicinal purposes. You know what? I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to quick save. Okay. So, let me see then. What, presumably... Wait, what? Did I not go left? Did I not go left at the fork? What the fuck? How am I over here? So this isn't Outpost Sirius at all. Okay, I guess. Guess I'm gonna go back. Maybe I needed to take that route that led to the, yeah, maybe I needed to take the route that led... What? Why? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, maybe I needed to take the route that led me along the, that one path, I guess. The one path that had the bridge. That's all I can think of. Okay, yeah, how the hell did I end up over here? I was not expecting that. I mean, I guess I'm really not going to complain too much, but... Okay, actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to quick head up top. I want to see if I can maybe... Ah, shit. Come on. Come on, Hughes. Yeah, that's our guy's name, right? Robert Hughes? Something like that? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Yeah, I want to go up top. I'm going to see if I can maybe use those to map out the area I'm in, just to get a little bit of a better view. See if maybe there's something else around me. I would really, really like to find some stuff. Let's see. So there's this big owl... Owl statue? Yeah, owl statue. Okay. So then... Hello. What are... You're new. Okay. Yeah, the red and yellow hibiscus. A simple flower of the Hibiscus genus, red and yellow in coloration. Okay, that would actually be... Yeah, okay, that would be really, really good. Be nice to get that flower as well. Kinda tempted to go down and research it, but honestly, that animation is just so absurd, I don't even want to subject you guys to it. So, let's see, can I can mark you. And then can I can mark the other one? I genuinely don't know how we're possibly triangulating off of that, but okay. Yeah, that's really weird, actually. I don't, I have no idea how the heck we ended up... Yeah, how the heck did we end up here? Well, yeah, I guess, whatever. It could be... I probably should be checking this more, shouldn't I? Well, because, like, okay, wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Am I... Somehow I was just heading south. I was heading this way. No, I need to go, like, northeast. What on earth? Okay, I guess. Yeah, I need to be going, like, north-northeast. So did I just, like, completely loop around somehow? Or is there, like, something weird going on? Is this plague, like, affecting my actual sense of direction? Yeah, okay, so if I just go due east for a bit, and then I'll kind of go, like, east-northeast, see where that takes me, because otherwise I'm actually more lost than I think is normal. Holy shit, okay. Man, it's just like a really fun little game, though. I quite like this a lot. It's very, very interesting. It has some really cool mechanics to it. Okay, so am I going... Yeah, I'm going, like, northeast. So, yeah, maybe this was the split, then. Maybe this was the split, and what I thought was the earlier split wasn't. Hello, Swampwater. How are you doing today? Yeah, let's go ahead and see. Hang on, You're nothing I can take, right? And you I already know about, although to be honest, I might want to grab one of you in a minute to make a basic medicine, just to have a backup. Oh, for God's sake, hold on. So... I'm somewhere here, so in theory I need to be heading whatever direction is more east. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be east-southeast. Game, why are you suddenly playing music? I don't like that, because I've been trained by horror games to be nervous every time music starts playing. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, so... well, I guess, yeah, let's just be methodical. Hey, buddy! How you doing? Boy, you died hard. Let's go ahead and let's just get another quick drink. I do want to check, too. I want to see if it's actually really filling up my canteen or not. Because I don't think it was. I think, by and large... Yeah, let me, Nope, that's a map. This should have, like, 4 or 5, right? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Maybe, Yeah, didn't the last time I had to drink that, didn't it only have 4? And it should have had 5 because I drunk water already? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so what do I have here? This is a note. This is a letter from Isabella about an adjuvant. Don't I need one of those? Alexandra, I understand we still need to find an appropriate adjuvant. My work at Outpost Rigel may prove fruitful in that regard. I feel like that's fucked up. My work at Outpost Rigel may prove fruitful in that regard. That's by Isabella. Okay, so I need to look out for Outpost Rigel, or Rigel. And then what is this? This is a Codex of Island Medicines. Okay, basic medicines, eliminates fever for a brief duration. Endurance emphasis, one-time use drug permanently allows you to run further before reaching exhaustion. Muscle emphasis, permanently improves strength. Okay, again, just a little typo. You can sprint faster and swim further. Brain emphasis permanently allows you to sense an enemy's presence and know if you are well hidden. Okay, all 3 of those seem useful. Energy stimulant temporary drug allows you to run further before exhaustion. Clarity tonic temporarily boosts self-awareness. Your location on the map is revealed for the tonic's duration. The Herculean tonic allows you to sprint swiftly and swim longer distances temporarily, and the mental stimulant temporarily allows you to sense the creature's presence and know if you're hidden. So these I really want. These I want to carry with me just to be safe. Okay. So the question I have then is how the hell do you make those, and where? Tell me you guys just happened to make up a whole bunch of these. I'm also really curious. Were all of these people... At least one of them wasn't killed by the creature. Right? Because he was knifed in the back. Unless, like, the creature has the capability of knifing people in the back. In which case, that's, somewhat horrifying. Also, hello. This is still here. I think this actually carries with me the whole game. Oh, really? Okay, that's really convenient. Yeah, that's actually super convenient. And what is this then? This is a map to a tall plant with a golden spadix. This morning I discovered an enormous plant of the Araceae family that I am classifying as Amorphophallus vaporum. It stands 4 feet tall with its golden spadix and emits a putrescent vapor. I am reminded of Captain Doyle's emanations following his meal of fermented salt pork and squibs. There's a loud cache of this plant south of Outpost Rigel and to the east of the creek, and that's by Professor Douglas. Okay, so let's see, where, oh, hello. Okay, so Outpost Rigel is actually just a little bit further down to the southeast. That could be useful. That, I think, is going to be the adjuvant. Okay, that's good. And then what, I think this is just, that's literally just a note about researching and everything in case you somehow got this far without that. You know what? I just want to see what happens if I happen to use this, and if I happen just to try to synthesize this. Can I just use this itself? Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, let's see what happens. Does it just, like, tell me get good, or that I need to come back with something, or does it give me the recipe? If it gives me the recipe, that would be really, really convenient. So, what are they? Yeah, I still haven't bothered to go check, like, what exactly... H3O plus Cl. I haven't bothered to check and see what these chemicals really are. Ooh, this is the Clarity Tonic. Temporarily boost self-awareness. Your location on the map will be revealed continuously for the duration of the tonic. Hell yes. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I frickin' want. And then, which one of these plants was it? It wasn't that. Wasn't that. Well, I think it was... Wasn't it research? Yeah, which one of these was... Oh no, that's right. I do need to research this Hibiscus, I think. I need to figure out what exactly its special capabilities are. What can it do for me? Alright, so yeah, let's see. I'm hoping that this is going to be useful for, like, making extra strength medicine or something at least. Just something better so that I can go ahead and I can use what I have. It would be cool if this was part of, like, a bigger plant, too. Or a bigger, potion. So let's see. This is the research. Cannot be synthesized into something useful. Just wonderful. Okay. You know what? What happens if I put you here, and then if I put you here, what happens if I try to synthesize you? Does it just, like, run through the animation, and then a guy just, like, looks at it and sighs and just throws it on the ground? I mean, that's what I would do, right? Yeah, okay, let's just see what happens here, because I know this is a really invigorating part of the series. God, I hope that, like, something happens. I hope that I can get at least, like, a basic medicine. No useful medicinal agent. Okay, so so that really just gets rid of the material. I'll have to keep that in mind, then, just for future reference. Okay, so there was still one more... Yeah, there was still one more of these things that I had to find, wasn't there? Yeah, this... I wanted to check out this area. Here we go. So there's a couple of notes here. What do I have? A plague photo and newspaper article. Scourge toll climbs to 100,000. Ministry officials reported discouraging figures on the 12th of July. The sum of plague victims has reached 100,000, nearly twice the number reported just 1 month ago. Officials fear the toll will exceed 1 million by next spring. The Royal Science Society urges against public gatherings as a means to prevent. Okay, so that's actually really on point with COVID. And then let's see, this is... A caption on the back of the photo reads, "Mourning workers round up victims claimed by death the previous night." Oh yeah, so this is a real plague, and they got a real problem going on here. Now, what's this? A list of adrenaline stimulants, okay. Energy stimulants. We have discovered several plants on the island that can be individually synthesized into energy stimulants. Energy stimulants allow you to sprint longer distances before reaching exhaustion. Attached is a list of such plant. Okay, so the carnivorous trap, the fleshy root, and the red-green tree fungus. Okay, that's really, really good to know, actually. And let me see then. I need... Yeah, so I think our next objective is going to be going to Outpost Rigel, however the hell you pronounce that. And we're going to be seeing if we can, yeah, maybe, if we're lucky, get our asses to somewhere safe. What is that on top of those boxes? Come on, game. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's just the That's just the light on top of the crate. Okay. Well, what I think I'm going to do is end the video here. Next time, I think we're going to go out to Outpost Rigel, and we're going to see if maybe, just maybe, we can get our hands on the adjuvant and make some real progress towards solving this problem. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.